Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Got him there. Nice hook. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do?
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That hook was off target. Just missed with that hook. No rest for the weary. No rep, despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. A perfect counter shot. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Looks like body in a B-smart changing angle.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. How about that time counter shot? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the chart. This round's still up for grabs. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went, it completely shivered. Did you see that time?
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something.
Jump all over his.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
Very competitive round here so far. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he just missed with that left jab. They exchange punches. And he misses with that jab. Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. That bell could not have come sooner. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with that hook. Failing to score with that right hook. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. You know that bell was sweet. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good counter punching. They got out of the way of that right hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Being dazed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to...
Jump for over.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Not the start that they want. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down?
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
In there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a gym where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this?
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Show us something, Rocky.
He is absolutely gone. The referee's keeping a close eye on him.
How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong.
Are we about to witness history? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
So it's plan B time after B. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously...
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? Well,
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally...
Where does it go now?
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold.
Pensacola's finest is down.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple, short shot. Put the fighter down.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it's angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out of
Roy Jones Jr. and, oh my word, down goes RJJ.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to, though?
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.